Peace and Namaste, family. It's Goddess J here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see how this full moon in Aquarius that just passed affected the Divine Masculine Collective. So I'm excited about this because this moon felt very transformational. It felt very powerful, and I really believe a lot of the Divine Masculine Collective has really done a lot of growing, and I feel that they're really stepping into their Emperor energy. So I'm excited to see what'll come out today, okay? So the first deck I'm going to use is my Divine Masculine Confessions deck, okay? So if you feel called to add this to your personal collection, you can go to the link in my description box to figure out how, okay? But let's see what's going on with these Divine Masculines in this full moon in Aquarius. Tell us about this, please, Spirit. Abandonment issues. Okay, I am not surprised to see that card. I feel like this full moon really brought to light some abandonment issues that the Divine Masculine was experiencing, whether they were conscious of it or not, okay? I feel like this full moon really brought some abandonment issues to light. But also, I really feel that, you know, the Divine Masculines have taken care of it, okay? I feel like they're really taking an active role in their healing right now. So, like, yes, these abandonment issues are coming up and making themselves known, but also the Divine Masculines are having the courage to, you know, heal them and take care of them head on instead of avoiding them like they would have done in the past, okay? We have, I regret how I treated you, okay? So I feel like this full moon has also given the Divine Masculines a new and fresh perspective of this journey. I feel like this journey is always changing, and perspectives are always changing. For example, Divine Feminines typically feel like, you know, everything is the Divine Masculine's fault towards the beginning of this journey. No judgment. I've been there. We've all been there, okay? But as you go along this journey, you really start to realize, like, wait, I have a responsibility in this. I have a role in this. I need to take accountability in some places. So I feel like Divine Masculines are taking accountability for something, okay? I feel like they're taking accountability for something. I'm really trying not to flip the cards because I don't know how I'm going to post this video, and I don't want to be doing all the flippy flips. But that's what happens when you try out new angles. So bear with me. But I really feel like they are, it's interesting. I feel that with this, I regret how I treated you. I feel like these Divine Masculines may be going through like a mini depression, okay? They might be going through a mini depression where they're just really down on themselves and really feeling bad about the things that they have taken Divine Feminine through, okay? I feel like this is, like I said, they're going through this mini phase because I feel like that they're going to handle it. I feel like they're going to take care of it, and I feel like they're going to forgive themselves for how they treated you, and they're going to finally, you know, allow themselves to feel worthy of your forgiveness, okay? Because the Divine Masculines cannot come forward and ask for the Divine Feminine's forgiveness until they truly feel that they're worthy of that forgiveness. So I feel like that is what they're working towards right now, is feeling worthy of the Divine Feminine's forgiveness, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the grass wasn't greener on the other side, okay? So a lot of these Divine Masculines decide to run away from the journey, the twin flame journey, and go towards seemingly easier connections, which tend to be karmic partners, okay? But also karmic partners aren't always romantic. So they could have ran and jumped into another relationship with someone who they felt they deserved, or they could have ran to work, okay? They could have, you know, ran into some sort of addictions, okay? But I feel like this full moon really brought to light to them that the grass wasn't green on the other side. The choices that they made in the past really weren't in their highest good, best interest. And the only thing that these choices did was hurt the Divine Feminine, okay? That's how they feel. But the reality of the matter is Divine Masculines need to go through these obstacles in order to be polished, okay, in order to step into the power and become who they needed to be. Their choices led them down a road that was painful and dark. And sometimes we got to learn stuff the hard way, okay? Divine feminines, I know you want to help your divine masculines heal and grow, but a lot of this journey is really them taking care of some things themselves, okay? In the meantime, there is plenty for you to take care of, okay? Cool. So let's see. Tell me more about this full moon in Aquarius and how it affected the divine masculine collective, please. Yeah. We have suffering and silence, okay? Yep. Throat chakra. Not surprised to see that at all either. Third eye chakra in reverse, okay? So with this suffering and silence card, I really feel like, especially because it's right, yep, look how that's aligning. So this suffering and silence is right underneath the abandonment issues. So divine feminines, your divine masculine could have ghosted you, okay? Your divine masculine could have, you know, left you on red, ghosted you, cut off communication, etc., okay? A lot of that was because of their abandonment issues, okay? They were trying to leave you before you could leave them, okay? Hear me out, all right? Because in your mind, you might think, well, that makes no sense. But trauma can make a lot of things make sense, a lot of things logical that really, truly aren't, okay? But I really feel like they tried to abandon you before you abandoned them. And that's why a lot of divine masculines ghost and ran, okay? But since we have suffering and silence, they're really starting to realize that, you know, it really is hurting them not being in communication with you. It really is hurting them suffering and being apart from you. And this little trick or this little mindset that they had of leaving you before they left them really left them in shambles, okay? So this full moon really brought that to light for them over the last few days, okay? And then we have the throat chakra here, and the throat chakra is right underneath I regret how I treated you. So I see a lot of divine masculines coming forward to speak their truths, okay? I see this full moon pushing these divine masculines to clear out their throat chakra, clear out their third eye chakra, okay? Because I feel like some of them have been jaded, okay, clouded, okay? I feel like there might be some things in their life that is clouding their judgment or clouding their ability to be able to tap into their third eye chakra, to be able to see how this could work, see how things can work out in their best interest, okay? I feel like some of these divine masters are having trouble seeing how this could work, okay? Seeing how this connection can come together, seeing how reconciliation can happen, okay? So I feel like they're really needing to do some work on their third eye chakra in order to see, okay? And I keep saying that because that's important, okay? They need to see it for themselves. Divine feminine can tell them all day, every day. Their heart can tell them all day and every day. But if they can't see how this is gonna work, it's gonna be hard for them to come forward and make it work, okay? But I do feel with this throat chakra card, I feel like they're really working on clearing out their throat chakra so they can come and speak their truths and apologize, okay? I see a lot of apologies on the horizon for the divine feminine collective, okay? Again, as I was saying before, if they don't feel worthy of your forgiveness, they can't come forward and ask for it, okay? So they're needing to come out of this regret energy, come into this forgiveness of self energy in order to feel worthy of the divine feminine's forgiveness. And once they feel worthy of the divine feminine's forgiveness, they can come forward and formally ask for it, okay? Clearing out that throat chakra, okay? Okay, divine masculine collective. I'm not gonna lie, they are going through sort of a tough time right now. So if you have been having a rough time, maybe triggered more often, maybe feeling random bouts of sadness, let me know in the comments, okay? More likely than not, that's associated with what your divine masculine is experiencing, not necessarily what you're experiencing, okay? So really keep that in mind, okay? Really keep in mind that when you're on the twin flame journey, you are quite literally bound or connected to someone else, okay? So there might be times where you experience things that have nothing to do with you, okay? And that is just the reality of this journey. So it's really important to keep that in mind. So like when you do have these moments where you're down and out and you know there's an opportunity for you to beat yourself up, but don't beat yourself up, okay? Really take a breath, go within and really figure out, is this mine or is this my counterparts? And from there, you can decide, do I want to detach from these feelings? Do I want to help my divine counterpart process these feelings? You have the choice about what you want to do for your well-being and highest good. But important to know what is yours and what is not, so you can protect and take care of yourself, okay? Because that is what's most important, yourself, okay? Putting God first, putting yourself first. We're not about to do a sermon today, but putting yourself first is what's most important, not only in this journey, but in life, okay? Cool. We're not preaching today, but we will have an extended reading, okay? So in extended reading, we're going to get some channel messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. See what they want to say to you after they have had these realizations, okay? Also, we're going to see what the romance angels want to say about this connection and kind of give us a glimpse about what's going on, as well as getting some advice from Spirit about how to go forward and, and how to move for your best interest, okay? So if you're interested in any of those messages, you can hit the description box below and purchase the extended and come hang out with me there, okay? I would love to have you, all right? And I feel transformed too. So Divine Feminines, please let me know how this full moon has affected you. And let me know if you would like a Divine Feminine full moon reading. I haven't done a Divine Feminine reading in a while, and I'm feeling more called to it, especially as I do my own inner healing. So let me know what type of Divine Feminine centered videos you guys would like. Because I'm feeling called to do more Divine Feminine things, some more Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine side-by-side things. So let me know what y'all most interested in, and I will provide to the best of my abilities, okay? Cool. So let's get some last messages from the goddesses. What do the goddesses want to say about the Divine Masculines and this full moon energy? This full moon was intense, y'all. Please let me know in the comments how this full moon was for y'all, because yeah, intense in the most beautiful of ways, okay? Anarchy before order, right? So sometimes you got to go through the mud to be able to, experience that cleanliness that is releasing yourself from, different wounds and traumas that are literally attached to you. You're carrying around all day and every day. Anyways, saying no preaching today. Let's get back to the cards. All right, so the first goddess that came out was Iris, okay? Iris, but it's in reverse, and Iris is all about communication, okay? So that makes sense to me that this is in reverse, because we have the throat chakra here, okay? So Divine Masculines are having some trouble communicating, okay? Not just with their Divine Feminine, but in the life around them, okay? They're really having some trouble with their throat chakra, but the reason why they're having trouble with their throat chakra is to help clear it out, okay? Help clear out the blockages so they can speak their truths, okay? So I feel like Divine Masculines are really, they're going through like this crash course, right? This obstacle course where they're being called to clear out their throat chakra in order to prepare for Divine Feminine, but their current life is their like preparation, like their test prep. Yes. So their current life is like test prep. So they're going through issues communicating their truths with other people around them. And as soon as they pass that test prep, they'll be ready to come and communicate with Divine Feminine. Yeah, we're going to leave it there because I can go really deep with that, but we're going to leave it there. We are gonna leave it there. Let's get one more card, goddess. Goddesses. Thank you. Wow. All right. Okay, we are not surprised. Okay. So we have Ishtar, which is communion. There's that word union, all right? And that's in reverse, all right? So I feel like this is further confirming what I was saying. Like, these Divine Masculines need to see, okay? They need to see how this union can happen. They need to be able to visualize it and see like a path to it, okay? I feel like, again, their heart is telling them go for it. Their intuition is saying this is it. But in their mind, again, because they have this cloudedness, this jadedness that is happening because they're still learning some lessons, okay? That is preventing them from seeing, okay, how do I want to say this? Okay, so if this is Divine Feminine right here, wait, no, how do I want to do this? Give me a better analogy, a way to do this, please, Spirit. Okay, so if this is Divine Feminine in union, and this is Divine Masculine, okay, they need to see a clear path from them to divine feminine in union. But right now there's something right here. There's a blockage, okay? A blockage in the third eye chakra, a blockage in the throat chakra, and other blockages that are preventing them from seeing the straight path to divine feminine. So until they can see that straight path to divine feminine, I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be a little quiet, okay? But they do want this rebirth with Isis being at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Isis, for coming to make yourself apparent to me. But yeah, they want this rebirth. The desire is there, the passion is there, but they don't see the road yet, okay? They don't see the road. But we're sending divine masculines love and support and all that good stuff because they're close, okay? I really feel like this blockage that's in between divine feminine and union is rather small compared to the rest of this journey, but it's still there. So they need to take care of that before they can come forward, okay? Yay! I love that reading. That was so fun, y'all. Okay, so now we're gonna pick some charms and see what other synchronicities want to come out for you all. So I have some letters in here and I have some different charms. So excuse me, these letters can be associated with you or your divine counterpart's initials, okay? Let me know if these initials are relevant to you and your journey in the comments below. I would love to see it, love to hear it, okay? All right. Let's see what wants to come out. Something else wants to come out of my mouth right now. Let me sit with this. Nope, I don't see anything. But okay, I appreciate all your support and your love, okay? Thank you for being a part of the family. If you are here and you are new here and you've made it all the way this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family. We would love to have you, okay? Like it up so we can get this message out to all the people that need to see it, all the feminists out here that need to see it, because if you know, you know, okay? We be struggling out here and we be needing messages, all right? And good, authentic, loving messages that can really be beneficial, not just the sugar coating, okay? The truth, all right? Cool. So yes, let's pick some charms, y'all, because we getting distracted in these streets. Okay, interesting. So I do see a lot of abundance coming, okay? I see a lot of abundance coming for both counterparts, okay? Because we have this this crystal here. I believe this is adventuring, yeah, and that crystal has all to do with tapping into abundance, okay? So I really do feel an abundance of communication coming in. Once the divine masculines feel comfortable communicating, I feel like there's going to be abundance of communication coming through, okay? We have the letter K here: Kiera, Kayla, Kara, Kim, Kite, Crystal, okay? We have the S here: Stan, Stanley, Sam, Sarah, Smith, yeah. And we have the H here: Harry, Huey, Hogwarts, okay? Y'all could be Harry Potter stans, all right? Harrison, Harold, I'm hearing Hennessy, okay? So some of y'all might be into the dark liquor, okay? You know what I'm saying? We have the F here: Frank, Fred, Francesca, Francis, okay? France, that France could be relevant to y'all. We have a P: Peter, Portia, Patricia, Patrick, okay? We have an O here. Well, since we have Isis here, we'll say Osiris, okay? Oscar, Olivia. We have an N here: Nancy, Nina, Ned, okay? We have another M here, okay? 2 M's. We have 2 H's, and we have a V here: Victor, Victoria, okay? So let me know if that is in your name or your twin's name in the comments below, okay? Let's get into the charms. So So we have a fairy here, okay? So I'm seeing you or your counterpart could resonate with fairy energies. The fairies may be really protecting your connection right now, making themselves apparent to you via dragonflies, okay? Dragonflies is a big way that fairies communicate. So if you've been seeing a bunch of those, fairies are around and they're coming to say hi, okay? We have a flower here too. I really see this connection blooming, okay? Once this communication clears up, once these blockages clear up, I feel like communication will be blooming, okay? We have this peacock here, but the peacock's feathers are down, okay? So I feel like the divine masculine has really transformed and they've become this beautiful peacock, but their feathers are down towards the divine feminine. The divine feminine hasn't had a chance to see this peacock with their beautiful feathers out. So they're really wanting to communicate so they can really show you who they've become, okay? We have a bee here, okay? So fertility is in the air, y'all. So again, I say this often because it comes to me often. If y'all are not ready to have children, don't play, all right? Because these spirit babies are ready to come in the physical, all right? And I see a lot of y'all coming together with y'all divine masculine, you know, having some passion and love making, and bam, you pregnant. Okay, I really see that. So y'all better be careful, all right? We have the scissors. It ain't nothing to cut that off. All right, these divine masculines, this full moon has encouraged them to cut off these people, places, and things that they can't communicate their truths with, okay? I really feel like this full moon, they've been having trouble with communication because they have been finally communicating authentically and from their heart and what they want, and the people around them, that isn't benefiting them anymore. Because when you are a people pleaser and you say what people want, people want to keep you around because you're saying what they want. But once you start speaking your truths and they're no longer able to benefit from that, they start withering away, you start having arguments, okay, etc. So I feel like these divine masculines are really being pushed to their breaking point, and they're really starting to cut off connections that are toxic. So shout out to divine masculines because y'all put in work, all right? We have the moon here, all right? So further confirmation, this full moon was intense, okay? It was. You could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart. Your twin could be a Cancer or have Cancer in their chart, okay? And then we have this bull here, okay? So you or your person could be a Taurus, okay? Have Taurus in the chart. So we have Cancer and Taurus here, all right? And yeah, this reading was so fun. I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it too, please let me know in the comments, okay? If you made it this far, comment below some fairy emojis because I'm feeling them. I'm feeling them blessing a lot of the divine counterparts and really helping them come together. So make sure y'all speak to the fairies, okay? Thank them for the work that they're putting in because they really are putting in a lot of work when it comes to this dynamic, okay? Comment below some fairy emojis, and yeah, if you're coming to hang out with me and extend it, I will see you soon. If not, I will see you for our next video on Friday. Peace.